All three scores go to the winner by unanimous decision. From Omaha, Nebraska, USA, he is the new WBA Super Welterweight.
All right, you guys, we got Terrence Bud Crawford versus Israel Madrimov. We're going to talk about this fight. We're going to break it down, what we liked, what we didn't like. But first things first, I really want to speak on this. It really amazes me to see how many people want to see Crawford's career crumble. It really amazes me to see how many people want to push Crawford's career on the outskirts like he hasn't done enough. And I think we need to appreciate Crawford for what he's done in the sport, what he has brought to boxing, and what he's done as an individual and what he's achieved in boxing. And I think we really need to give Crawford his flowers, especially putting on for this new wave, being the first main event in this new wave of boxing that Saudi's putting on. And when it comes to this fight, I thought Crawford had a clear win. When it came to the scorecards, I knew that I wasn't going to see anything suspicious. I wasn't going to see anything funny about the scorecards. I knew I wasn't concerned about the scorecards. I knew that Crawford had this in the bag, and those judges had it almost just about right. But I thought Crawford was more than deserving of the win. And I thought Crawford came in. Crawford set the tone for the fight. Crawford pushed the pace. Crawford put his combinations together very, very well. And I thought Crawford had the more... just the overall more dominant fight. If you look at Crawford's face and you look at Madrimov's face, obviously more damage was definitely done to Madrimov. And not only that, one thing I want to speak about is Madrimov. Madrimov did get his highlight shots. He was definitely getting those right hands in, which were very, very powerful. They're great shots. But as far as Madrimov just having too much bounce to him, having too much feint to him, he was pushing Crawford back, but there wasn't no offense behind that technique, behind that style, and behind that strategy that he was doing. I think the downfall was him being too patient. Whenever he did have success for the right hand against Crawford, he did not capitalize on it. And I just think that overall, just in that opinion, my personal opinion, we all score fights differently. I think that Madrimov did not do enough to win that fight or even make it as close as everybody seems to make it. And if you guys listened in the 7th round, Madrimov's corner told him, "We want to see you put more combinations together," like somewhat of in a panic.
What's wrong with 2 combinations? Come on!
There's a look at BMO Stadium. You heard Joel Diaz, the trainer, Madrimov, saying, "Look, give me some combinations."
And I really want to capitalize more on that. I thought that Madrimov's team brought that to his attention because he had a really slow start in the beginning. His most successful rounds were 8 and 9. And whenever he was having success with that right hand, a highlight here and a highlight there, I just think he could have put a lot more combinations behind it. I really was not impressed with Madrimov's combination. Like I said, it was a right hand here, a highlight there, and a highlight there. I just think without any type of offense behind his strategy with the feinting and trying to set up traps and just using his feet, doing a lot of bouncing, I just think he did not have enough... I didn't think he had enough offense behind it, and I think that's with Madrimov being too patient. I think that's what kind of set him up for failure in the very, very beginning.
It was his patience. He was just patient. He was just waiting. He'd feint, and just keep feinting until he get a little closer. So he was real patient in there. He wasn't rushing in with nothing. He wasn't winging those wild winging shots like we normally seen him in the previous fights. He was very disciplined.
And one thing that I do want to bring to attention to as well is the commentators. I thought the commentators were being very, very unfair to Crawford as far as talking about his success during the fight. I really feel like they're one-sided with Madrimov, talking about the right hand getting through, about his technique, being patient, backing up Crawford. When that right hand was getting through, he had a lot of success. And I really feel like they weren't talking about Crawford's jab being really successful, talking about how well Crawford put his combinations together, how well he looked at 154. And there was really only one person there who was giving Crawford that type of shine and that type of success and playing. And not only that, giving success to Madrimov's. Whenever Madrimov had success, he talked about it too as well, was Sean Porter. Sean Porter was really the only one talking about Crawford's success and Madrimov's success during the whole fight. So shout out to Sean Porter on that one. And let me know what you guys think about Crawford's performance. Let me know what you guys think about Madrimov's performance. And let me know what you guys think about the fight overall in general. Let me know how you guys scored the fight too as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.